Hey guys, Joshua Gundam here with another Gundam review, and today I'm reviewing the Origin version of the Zaku 2. Very cool. I thought this was timely, as Gundam Origin is set to come out, and the Gundam manga comic has been re-released into awesome books. I'll make a video about that later. But you can see the back of the packaging. Very nice looking. Give me a look at the top. Front of the packaging. The packaging's in good shape. And now for the figure. Very cool figure. Follows the Gundam Origin design pretty well. Some of the changes in the Gundam Origin design is most of them have the Zaku Zeon symbol on the front of the head. This machine gun built into the chest. There's another little thing right there. Not really sure what that is. Little verniers built into the front of the chest. Has anti-personnel machine guns. I guess that's what you would call them. They're not really for hurting mobile suits. They're more for shooting people and whatnot. Built into the forearm there. Just the left forearm. Little verniers built on the fronts of the feet, or on the feet. The backpack is very different, as you can see, and of course, the classic machine gun has been redone for Gundam Origin. So Gundam Origin, while it's about to be new to a lot of us, it's not actually new. It's kind of like it's a retelling of the 1 Year War, basically, and it's kind of grittier in some ways. It's due. The original Gundam has some really old animation. It got cut short, so it was only 43 episodes. And so, I've thought for a very long time it needs to be redone. Just brand new animation, just new, but not change the story. Gundam Origin does take some liberties with the story, for better and for worse. Or worse, sometimes I'm reading the mangas right now, I'm kind of like, Jaburu's not supposed to happen first, Odessa is, stuff like that. But let's get to the figure. That's enough about Gundam Origin. This figure reminds me of the extended MSIA. It's a bit bigger than MSIA, but, it's not exactly 1/144 scale. It's kind of its own height, really. It'd probably go quite nicely with my Robot Spirit GM Sniper. Shield's really wide and huge. Got a nice Zeon symbol on there. The gun has a side handle that swivels. The gun pretty much keeps to its original design, except it doesn't have the ammo pack there. The ammo comes out of the backpack. And that can disconnect, and I guess should it run out of ammunition. That's all I can imagine, is that this exists there. So if it runs out of ammo, that's what it has. The gun does come out of... No, the gun does not come out of the hand. It's a gun hand, specifically. Same for the Heat Hawk. The Heat Hawk does come out, but it's a hand specifically for it. You can put that in either the left hand or the right hand. And also there's this hand right here. The articulation is just kind of crazy. There's a ball joint in there, but there's a second joint up in here, another ball joint. The head is on a ball joint, but it's also got this like, oh, too far back, or too far forward. It's just kind of weird. I mean, sound not included. The arms are double jointed. So you see there's a joint there, there's a joint there, but here's a weird thing. Oh, and it turns there. So, we got our 90 degrees, but okay, look at the shoulder since that came off. The shoulder has a joint there, and that just pops on, so that gives it lots of flexibility and whatnot. The shoulder wheels. But the arm, gotta do this right. The arm, look at that. It like stretches. It's not exactly stretching, but it's weird. It does give it more flexibility, but I have to say it's a weird figure design. I've never seen anything that really, like, go gadget arms. Zoop. The only thing I could think of is like the Zuda that does that on the MSIA. But yeah, arms are a little weird there. The knees do it too, which is weird. Foot's on a ball joint, but the joint is weird. You see that in there? There's a screw right there. And so the legs are double jointed as well, but they do that stretch thing. Like I said, the upper legs are basically, it's not exactly a ball joint, but it has the same effects as a ball joint. So you can take the legs and the arms off, but you know, why would you? And the axe can fit right in there for easy storage. It's only there on that one side, as you know, you're pretty familiar with if you know the Zakus at all. As I mentioned, the backpack's different. The thrusters are up here. Sorry, I keep doing this review just a little too close. It's an interesting figure. It really is. It's kind of cool. You know, like if you're a huge Gundam Origin fan, then this figure is a must. If you're, you know, really into unique Gundam figures, man, definitely unique, definitely cool. Especially with the weird flexibility, it's really, it's a one-of-a-kind figure. I mean, it's not, because there's a Shard Zaku as well, and there's a Gundam, but it's interesting, and it's rare. It's very rare and very hard to find, because Gundam Origin toys, limited release back then, it's old. It's not as super old, but it's old. Well, if you're looking for Gundam action figures, make sure to check out our store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. There's a link down below in the more info area. We get new stuff all the time, sometimes even incredibly rare stuff like this. Well, catch you guys later.